Let's cut the bullshit. Got me standing on a cliff in my mind. Fight or flee on my grind. Pressure building behind. Will I fall when I leap or take off in the soar? You've been questioning my motive since I walked through the door. I never hesitate. Trolls barking in the night, thinking that the word is bond, but it's never right. I'ma be alright. Got that special sauce, and I know that I'm great. Never fake. Run up game is strong. I'm guessing it's fake. Why you spitting that hate? You could have been the greatest ever. You ain't clever. Ties get severed. They ain't growing back. Take a seat in the back. Foot on the gas. Forward motion while I pass you by. Flying higher than the eye can see. No intention of stopping as long as beats keep dropping. Nice enough to keep on chopping it up. Not hanging back anymore. You've had time to speak. It's my turn on the floor. Absorb. Open up and let me in. No invitation needed. You ain't breaking me down. You ain't holding me up. Do what I can to make sure I'm going pedal to the floor. Watch me soar. No hesitation. You ain't breaking me down. You ain't holding me up. Do what I can to make sure I'm going pedal to the floor. Watch me soar, no hesitation.
I'm dropping knowledge with no hesitation. There's levels to this, get to step in for the preparation. To people going through the most hell, see heaven's gates. And I've been stuck in hibernation. Gained a couple pounds, funny, all my fans are heavy waiting for me to drop that. For me to go pop rap, for me to get them radio singles up on the soundtrack. Split a deal, lose my master's tour through the outback. See all the world has to offer me before I bounce back. I fake a money phone, pretend like I ain't never count that. Rake up honeycombs with Queen Bee, blowing loud packs. Have a fake assistant that tells my mom that I'm busy while I hesitate to follow through, copping out to the city. Downplay what I mean to folks, all my thoughts have been shitty. Hesitant more than ever, played on my cards against me. My relevance has been up, but my mental state has been down. I've been worrying more than ever about who's trying to take the crown. Don't you hesitate.
You ain't breaking me down, you ain't holding me up. Do what I can to make sure I'm going pedal to the floor. Watch me soar, no hesitation. You ain't breaking me down, you ain't holding me up. Do what I can to make sure I'm going pedal to the floor. Watch me soar, no hesitation. Boot to the chest, baby boy, kicking it with the big girls. Bent knees, eye to sky and praying. Man is posing empowered and we're biting back. Permission, I'm not needing that. Don't apologize for being bad, ma, this is second act. Curtains for anyone that's thinking that we the weaker sex. Flexing as we enter the arena, no complex. Stay based on the principle, these haters stay needing us. Never backing down, these players keep conceding us. Get on your big boy pants, pull up your bootstraps. Tongues loaded, drop the hammer, breathing, don't look back. Pepper the city with bullshit that's bad seasoning. He said I do this cause I love you, that's bad reasoning. And another thing, insensitivity's insulting. Tough talk is revolting, I'm blitz blazing, gun smoking, bowled over. Knocked out just to get back up, I got yeast still rising. I'm half baked, but you ain't surviving. You ain't breaking me down, you ain't holding me up. Do what I can to make sure I'm going pedal to the floor. Watch me soar, no hesitation. You ain't breaking me down, you ain't holding me up. Do what I can to make sure I'm going pedal to the floor. Watch me soar, no hesitation.
Hey.
What up, everyone?
How the heck are we doing?
How the heck are we doing?
How's our sound?
Can you hear us okay?
Make sure you can hear us. Slap us with those hearts. That way we know what's up. Leave some comments. Say hello. That intro song, once again, was Modest K featuring Jay Influential, and that is called...
Hesitation.
It's called... She's like, you know what the fuck it's called?
It's called Hesitation.
Well then.
Give us some hearts if you can hear us. Make sure you let us know.
We do appreciate you hanging out with us again.
It.
Tonight we have a special first-time episode where we are going to be doing a live stream concert.
This is kind of crazy.
So make sure you go and you tell your friends all the fuck about it. It's icy out. I was thinking like, damn, I'm glad we're not like actually having to worry about people drive to a venue tonight. I'm glad we're all stuck at home tonight. We can just watch the young giant.
What's better than a free concert?
True.
Book.
So greetings and salutations to all of you. Shout out to everyone out there that's still trying to do cool shit, even as things have gotten crazy. Did you guys catch that interview with Gorilla Pimp? What'd you think of that, Kayla?
First of all, I think Gorilla Pimp is hilarious, and I think that intro was something unlike anything I've ever seen before. It was hilarious.
He's wild.
Yeah.
Man. He's something else. He's somebody that I'm glad I met. He's we got quite an interesting like cast of characters around us, and he's one of them, and I'm glad to know him. So make sure you go check out that interview. Go leave a comment. Go give us a thumbs up. All that bullshit.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of our other past guests, all of our future guests, all the people that tune in with us, all the people that sit in the same room with people as they are tuned in with us. We appreciate you.
We do appreciate it.
It's kind of a new way to get your entertainment. Everyone's catching on to the whole live stream thing. I know we're not the first whatsoever.
No.
Everybody's been doing it and doing a great job, but we want to be watchable, and we want to bring you content that you like. So we appreciate everybody giving us feedback and helping us grow too.
We're trying to be innovative.
Yeah, that shit's important. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube. If you want to buy a shirt, we're selling shirts until April 14th. We've sold like 15. We need to sell at least 20, I think. So get yourself a shirt if you can. We know things are tight right now for a lot of fucking people, though.
True.
I think we're going to bring a little surprise guest in.
We have a surprise guest.
So being that it's the Jay Influential episode, we have an old acquaintance of Jay Influential, somebody that worked with him from the very beginning. We'll see if he answers for us.
Yeah, we're gonna give this guy a call. Hang on.
Give us 1 second. If you haven't given us a share yet, go ahead and give us a share. We do appreciate it.
All right, let's see if he answers.
We'll see if he answers.
Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't answer.
He's not answering. So, you know what? We're going to move that to like the last segment, and we'll see if we can get in contact with him. We didn't name drop or anything anyway, so that's
No, we
cool.
sure didn't. Go us.
Modest K, do we have a joke of the day?
We do have a joke.
What is it?
Okay.
What's your funny ass?
It's pretty funny. We
got a call back.
He's calling back. Hello? Hello?
Mic check.
Oh.
And he's gone again.
Let's call him real quick.
We're gonna. It said to accept, but you're alright. Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear us? We're having trouble with our Skype guest, so we're gonna move this to the back of the episode.
Hello?
So, we'll go ahead and I'll have you communicate that.
Okay.
Here afterwards. So go ahead and cancel that call.
Okay.
Sweet. All right, let's move on to Modest K's joke of the day.
Okay, so my joke is.
Accept. There you go. All right, now I think we got it.
Okay.
Here we go.
I think. Is it
Hello,
working
can
now?
you hear us?
Hello?
It would not be a straw talk if we didn't have some sort of like issue at the beginning. Go ahead and tell him we're going to try later.
Okay.
So who that was, I'll just go ahead and give him a shout out and kind of just do that segment by myself then. Joshua Greco, one of the like founding, I mean, he's been around Omaha hip hop a long time. He's done a lot of cool shit. All right, we're going to try
he's
it.
very persistent.
Let's
we'll
see.
try it. See if it works now.
Hello.
Hello.
We got it.
We
There it
go.
is. All right.
What's
so
up?
everybody, we have Greco in the house. The reason I wanted to bring Greco on was before I ever was around Jay Influential, and you know, I had a chance to get in and help him with his career. We had Greco was doing a lot with the young man, and he got to see him really at like some of the rawest stages as an artist. So I just kind of wanted to get your perspective on him at that like point.
Well, yeah, man, I'll never forget the first time I met him. Actually, I saw him perform at Lookout, and I think he did like 3 or 4 songs, and it took me about 5 minutes to really, you know, less than that, in fact. I just knew I wanted to work with him as soon as I heard him. He's super genuine dude, and you hear it in his music. And I think for me, that's kind of always the thing with lyrics. You can either, you know, talk about personal experience or whatever else you choose. That's just one thing I always admired about Jay, is he was never afraid to put his heart into his lyrics and into his rhymes. So I remember when we first started working together, he'd come in, he's a bull, you know, so he'd hit the studio like a bull in a china shop, and he'd just wreck everything. Super hungry, super ambitious, always had his head on straight, you know, kept focused. And I think I could relate to him because when I was his age, the only thing I really needed and felt that I really wanted was like a mentor, or somebody to help, you know, keep me on the right track and help keep me focused, because it's easy to lose focus at that age. Everybody else is into partying and doing, you know, kind of their own thing. So
Right.
I think I really admired that about him more than anything, is his focus and his drive.
And I can definitely tell that he was around somebody like you, somebody who thinks before he acts, somebody who understands that actions matter. And, you know, when I first, you know, I knew him as an artist on a kind of a peer level, but before I started working with him with Aorta Hip Hop, he warned me, he's like, man, I'm hard to work with. And like maybe a couple other people said that as well. And man, I haven't I haven't had any issue. That young man, even when I go off the hinge a little bit, I've had him just sit here and listen to my bullshit, and even when I'm wrong, and just like show me the respect as an elder. He doesn't have knee-jerk reactions. He can be a dickhead, but I mean, what 20-year-old guy can't be a dickhead? For some of the cool shit that he's done and the work that he's put out, I think he's humble.
Yeah.
No, absolutely, man.
For sure.
So
I didn't mean to interrupt you if you were going to say something.
no,
there.
you got it, man. You caught me right there at the end. So we want to invite you to actually come on to a Straw Talk here in the near future, and
For
just
sure.
kind of talk about like just your roots and like the Omaha hip hop scene, what you've done, and just get some insight from you. I think you would have a lot of game to drop on these kids.
Well, yeah, man, I you know, I can only speak from my experience. I don't really want to project anything that I haven't done or haven't been through myself. But yeah, I'd love to, man. I really appreciate what you guys are doing. I've seen you guys kind of take the reins on what you're doing, and I think that's one thing Omaha has lacked, to be completely honest with you. I remember, you know, being really busy like 5 years ago, and you couldn't really put a finger on somebody that was trying to propel and push the entire scene forward. And I don't mean that in any disrespect to anybody else. It's not a shot at anybody. That's just the truth. So I appreciate what you're doing, man. You guys are doing things right, and, you know, you're doing it with integrity. So I'm down with that for sure.
Thank you.
And I just wanted to say one more thing about Jay too, man. You forget that he's his age. You forget that he's so young, you know. And I would spend hours with this kid at the studio, and I would forget that he's a decade younger than I am, if not more. And so I think, you know, you got to take that into perspective, and it just kind of gives you a different appreciation for where he's at. So nothing but love and nothing but the best wishes for that kid, for sure.
Absolutely. I know we all need to get together in the studio, and you guys need to be working together. We need to get some shows going. That's going to be a minute, obviously, but we definitely want to work with you, and we got a lot of love and respect for you over here, man.
No, likewise, man. The feeling's mutual. So I appreciate you guys having me on, and just keep me posted on when you want me back.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, we appreciate your persistence with the calling, man. We're glad we ended up getting to have this.
I'm so OG, I don't even know how to work Skype, bro. So.
We're all learning.
But the ring is the jam, man.
Right,
Yeah.
The ring is the jam.
That's psychology.
But yeah, you guys
101.
have a good night, y'all.
All right.
All right.
Take care and
Peace
stay
out.
up. All right, peace.
Dope.
That was super dope.
So
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that man.
Me
He's
too.
an MC, and he's one of those people that does a lot more than just raps. Like, he's very involved in everything that he does. I'm pretty sure he could build the beat, rap on it, and mix it. You know, he's one of those very multi-faceted individuals.
Yeah, for sure.
So Modest K has a joke of the day.
Oh, yes, my joke.
She's like, I mean, that interview was all right, but I was about to tell a dope-ass joke. So, I mean, if we could just move past that. Like,
All right, Modest K's corny joke of the day. What do you give a deer with an upset stomach?
what do you give a deer with an upset stomach? I don't know, Modest K. What do you give a deer with an upset stomach?
Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer. First of all, I don't even think that's like correct. Like as far as like is an
Yes,
elk
it
a
is.
deer? I don't know. There's holes in your story, I feel
No,
like.
there's not.
So, all right. Yeah. So we're gonna, as always, we like to move right past her
Move
jokes.
right past, please.
I apologize for my beautiful wife being so awesome. So before we have Jay come on, because we are going to be, we're going to be Skyping in. I say it like it's some new fucking technology. We're going to be bringing, he's actually not here with us, but get this. We're going to be bringing where he's at right into the fucking screen.
Yeah, it's going to be super dope.
Never heard of that, I bet, huh? What's up? Dre from Cops. What up, dude?
What up?
So, as everybody knows, I've been doing a little part-time work helping out the good people at Cops Pizza. Amazing crew, amazing food. We've been very busy, but I definitely encourage you to call and get that delivery in or come in and get some pickup, because those are good people there. And we do it, I believe they're doing it the right way. They're clean.
Yeah, shout out.
So, yeah. So let me talk a little bit about Jay Influential here before we get him on here. Jay is a founding member of Aorta Hip Hop. He's actually, I mean, he was a little bit of like the catalyst to it too, because we were talking during a time in both of our lives where we didn't have a lot going on, and we didn't I think he felt a little displaced, a little like with the people he was working with. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I knew I wanted to do more. And I was just getting the opportunity to work with Aorta, and I was getting involved heavily at the Lookout Lounge. So I had a couple sit-downs with Jay Influential. And the young man, he's like the most self-driven, most, like, he really does think things through. I know he put out Hot-Headed, and he plays off that, but no, he's a good kid, and incredibly talented. He's hard-headed, but I love working with Jay Influential. So let me get that off my chest before we're actually looking at him, because I can't really say it to his face. I don't want his head to get too big. But we're going to go ahead and play his video, which was, I mean, this kid's played this in front of crowds of 10, and he's been in front of crowds of 300. He's got quite a few views on the YouTube. It's an awesome visual by Obscured Diamond. It's going to be played here live by him later, but before we call him, we're going to play No IV.
1 second, it's loading up here.
And while it loads, we talked to Jay today. We're going to be re-releasing this on the Nice Enough Entertainment YouTube.
Hey. You
could go follow that YouTube and subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah, we're getting up close to like 100 already. And that would be really dope to do.
We're running this really cool contest right now where when we hit 10,000 followers or likes on Facebook and 100 followers on YouTube, then we're going to be giving away $100.
Yes, we are.
Thanks to a sponsor. So
yeah, we got some people that like what we're doing, and so we got $100 that we get to Cash App to somebody. So we just need 100 followers on YouTube, our subscribers on YouTube, and 1,000 likes on Facebook.
10,000.
10,000. I managed to get some dab on my phone.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and play this video.
Yo, get off me! Yo, get off! Yo!
I'm the guy pulling.
Get off me! Get off!
Yeah. Influential music.
Lucas.
What up, baby girl? Let me 212 with you. I'm a homegrown spitter and a fastball ripping. Picture me and you in the backdrop with tots pillin'. I just wanna see that ass drop and not conceal it. Make you a fiend for the pipe and no crack rock willis. When the track drop, remember that I act all business. Really, I'm a normal boy acting like a big fish. Theory in a glass bowl, ocean on my wish list. Maybe I should bar out, tired of the sad shit. Tired of putting up a front like I never had this. Tired of my rider never coming with the bad bitch. Hire me on as a ghostwriter, it's a classic. Look at the code, look at the team, look at me with the jazz. Who want the smoke? What you need? I'ma get you the gas. You want a quote? Let me see. Every hit is a rack, don't need a spokesman to tell you that. Got my whole squad living on that boss shit. I don't need a dab up, I need you to be cautious. I ain't playing catch up and I ain't taking losses. No way I'm a match, I'm not everybody lawless. From OMA to the NYC, don't control my rage, really no ID. So I'ma hold my drink, I'ma go off so raw, blow the roof off, leave you no IV. No IV, no IV, I'ma blow the roof off, leave you no IV. No IV, no IV, I'ma blow the roof off, leave you no IV. They're like, Jay, what you doing with your life? I've been bodying tracks and I've been doing it right. I've been to hell and back, boy, I ain't losing the fight. There ain't another dude on my level abusing the mic. I've been a wild dog manager like Sickum, boy. Yo, this the point. I'm black, gotta fill the void. It's still the noise. I promise you I've never been soft. Anybody disagrees, have their ass ticked off. Big boss, overweight, vet, action Bronson at the function. Titty fucking act obnoxious, that's a promise. Always had a fractured conscience, math the logic. New bitches mad exotic. Yo, the nuisance is back in my hometown. Slow down, never book the boy cause I show up and show out. Smoke out the green room, pest control. The next to blow is my crew, best you know. Got my whole squad living on that boss shit. I don't need a dap up, I need you to be cautious. I ain't playing catch up and I ain't taking losses. No way I'm a match up, not everybody lawless. From OMA to the NYC, don't control my rage, really no ID. So I'ma hold my drink, I'ma go off so raw, blow the roof off, leave you no IV. No IV, no IV, I'ma blow the roof off, leave you no IV. No IV, no IV, I'ma blow the roof off, leave you no IV. Lately I've been feeling like a superstar. The roof comes off at high speed, who recalls? When I ain't even have enough cheddar to hoop a ball. But now I'm coming back better than ever, news for y'all. I'm Rick James with the flair, bitch. Man, I hate y'all, always on some bullshit in games like a J-ball. Maybe that's the reason I'ma blow up and take off. You could be a legend in your hometown, stay soft. Jay's off the shits again, I call it real life. Steel-toed outlaw, southpaw, still fight. Fresh like his mouthwash, gotta get your bitch right. Talking to a girl's like, yo, I bet I'm his type. Maybe you probably are, come take a ride in the car. You in the presence of when I dream I will make it this far. Who take a shot to the boss, so steady running their mouth. Hire bodyguards and coming ladies, motherfuckers out. Got my whole squad living on that boss shit. I don't need a dap up, I need you to be cautious. I ain't playing catch up and I ain't taking losses. No way I'm a match up, not everybody lawless. From OMA to the NYC, don't control my rage, really no ID. So I'ma hold my drink, I'ma go off so raw, blow the roof off, leave you no IV. No IV, no IV, I'ma blow the roof off, leave you no IV. No IV, no IV, I'ma blow the roof off, leave you no IV. Yo, the nuisance is back. I'ma blow the roof off, leave you no IV.
So, what's your poison of choice? Huh? You remember how this was? 45 minutes ago? Wake up! This is gonna hurt really, really bad.
Ditto. Ditto. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, now you can. Hello,
Yo.
hello. We got
Here
Jay
we
Influential
are.
in the building.
Jay
What's
Influential.
going on, everybody? What's going on?
We just got done
What's up,
watching
friends?
No IV.
Yeah, I was watching that shit with y'all. I love that video. Shout out to Obscure Diamond for doing that shit for me. That shit was nuts.
Shout out, shout out.
So, did you watch our part where we had Greco on?
Dude, I did watch that part, and you told me it was gonna be somebody else. I thought you were just like playing it off. So when I seen Greco pop on, like in the back of my mind, I was like, "There's no way that he's gonna get him on there." And you got him on. And like listening to him talk, like Greco, if like you're watching this, dude, I got mad love for you, bro. Like we need to get together and talk. And like I've been thinking about this like for a while now. Like I really do want to get back together and like work with you and like talk to you and just pick your brain because you were that mentor for me for like 4 or 5 fucking years, dude. So like I really want to say like I appreciate you, like salute, thank you for the kind words, and like let's get together soon for sure. So yeah, you definitely blew my mind when like Greco popped on screen. I was like, holy fuck, you almost had me crying for sure. So
I've always said that like the real relationships will come back around, right?
absolutely.
So man, it's not an ego thing around here, man. We just want to be a bunch of giants. So that's
Facts.
why we do things like this, man.
Absolutely. I'm glad that we're doing this right now. I feel like this will be like a good experience for like us and like all the people out there who are in like quarantine right now, like the rest of us, like, yo, this shit fucking sucks. Like none of us get to work. So like if we can come out here and be able to do like live shows for you guys, I hear it's like sounding like amazing through like the fucking speakers and like the media and shit. So like if we can come in out here and do this for y'all, it's fucking lit. So I'm
Hey,
pretty excited.
Shout out to Bodes in the Graveyard.
Hey, shout out-
Yeah.
We're live here in the Graveyard, undisclosed location. When I die, I'm just playing. We're in the Graveyard right now. Dude, it's lit. I love this place.
Yeah, so let's get started here a little bit, man. Before we have you do your first song performing, what the fuck are you up to, man?
Man, nothing, man. We're just so like I said, this quarantine shit. So with this quarantine time, I'm using it to, really like work on a lot of music. I've been writing like consistently since last Friday, 2 songs a day. Some of them are like skeleton tracks, but other ones are like done and like I think they're like worthy of the booth. So like we've been just booking studio times and we've been playing a lot of video games for sure. I've been hanging out with my dogs. Like I got a big family, so we're all kind of stuck in this house together. So I've low key been like going kind of mad, but like I know that eventually, like if we just like all stay inside and like all like just show support to like making sure people get better and shit, like this shit'll pass eventually, like maybe like a month or 2, but I know that we'll survive. We'll get through this. Shout out to all the people who are working in the hospitals and shit, everybody like that. We appreciate you for sure.
Absolutely, man. So before all this happened, what did Jay Influential have going on? What were you, not that we want to harp on the things that we've lost, but like what'd you have taken away from you a little bit that kind of gets at you or motivates you?
Man, my ability to just like be able to like resume my normal life. Like, like I'm pretty much like a night owl. So like all the time I'm pretty much out and about in the nighttime and like everything used to be open and now nothing's open. So like with my time right now, I'm just like chilling, man. I had an album I was working on right before everything happened. I'm still in the process of working on that album. I got a job at Topgolf. So we've been working at Topgolf. Shout out Jesse, you feel me? And yeah, dude, this album that we're working on is going to be something special. I feel like Rage was dope. But like now I'm like getting like back into my deeper side of things, not so many like rapping your face off kind of shit, but like more like I'm getting back into like a deeper side of things. So like I feel like this next album is going to be something special where I have like a dope mix of both of those things, like the bars and the heart. And so I think this what we're working on next is going to like open some doors for sure.
Very cool, man. So I just want to take a second to anybody who has not went and given Rage a spin. It's on all streaming platforms. That would be his first album he did with Aorta Hip Hop and with Nice Enough. That shit's fire. He's always getting better, but that shit's fire. Go check it out. It's constantly trending still. So.
Absolutely, yeah. We're still doing pretty good numbers on that. Shout out to all my features on that project. That album is pretty special to me, but I feel like it's time we like open a new chapter and shit. So I'm super ready to like drop some more music and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm ready.
Before I have you rap for us, I'm just gonna do like a quick little thing I always do to where, let's say, what's somebody who you look up to, like a rapper, somebody famous or.
Somebody famous, man. Oh man, off the top of my head, I've been in big Russ vibes right now. Okay, I really look up to Russ.
So let's say you're at a Russ show. You get to open for him, and you're wondering if you get to meet him, and like you see him outside, and he don't look like he's bothered. He don't look like he's busy, and you got like 40 seconds to like introduce yourself and tell him what you're about as an artist. What do you say?
What up, man? My name is Jay Influential. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm a big fan. You've inspired me a lot. We're doing a lot of dope shit here in the Metro. I got a lot of shit that I'm working on right now. I think like if you took time to like listen to this, you would appreciate it as like an artist and like a human being. Like there's some real shit being spoken in these raps. So yeah, I don't know if that was 40 seconds or not, but I feel like I got the point across pretty okay.
You left time for a big old hug.
I did leave time for a big old hug, like everything going on.
To hug again.
Maybe we'll hit the shit, but.
So we're gonna go ahead and go into your first song, which is the video that we just watched. But we're gonna have you go ahead and perform "No IV" for us. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's get this shit started.
Cool.
We're gonna go ahead and shut the fuck up while you're performing. Okay.
Absolutely. Cool. Should I start up here or should I move back? What do you think?
You're the boss.
Drop some heart reacts. Me to start up here.
I say drop that track.
Drop that motherfucking beat.
DJ Wholesome in the background.
DJ Wholesome. Dun 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 dun.
Yo, let him rap.
Yeah. I'm gonna start back here. Yeah, so if you've been watching the live, you just saw the video for this. You can find it on YouTube, Rage, on Spotify, everything. This is called No IV.
Lucas.
What up, baby girl? Let me 212 with you. I'm a homegrown spitter and a fastball. Ripping, picture me and you in the backdrop. With tots peeling, I just wanna see that ass drop and not conceal it. Make you a fiend for the pipe. No crack rock willage when the track drop. Remember that I act all business. Really, I'm a normal boy acting like a big fish. Theory in a glass bowl, ocean on my wish. Maybe I should bar out, tired of this ass shit. Tired of putting up a front like I never had this. Tired of my rider never coming with a bad bitch. Hire me on as a ghostwriter. It's a look at the code, look at the team, look at me with the jazz. You want the smoke? What you need? I'ma give you the gas. You wanna a quote, let me see. Every hit is a rack, don't need a spokesman to tell you that. Got my whole squad.
Living on that boss shit.
I don't need a dap
I
up.
need you to be cautious.
I ain't playing catch up and I ain't taking losses. No way I'm a match, I'm not everybody lawless. From OMA to the NYC, don't control my rage, really know I. So I'ma hold my drink, I'ma go off so raw, blow the roof off if you know IV, no IV.
No, I
See, this is like the part in the crowd where we get the hands up and shit, but like, you know, we're at home right now, we're chilling, we're making some money, we're making some noise, yeah! They're like, Jay, what you doing with your life? I've been bodying tracks and I've been doing it right. I've been in hell and back, boy, I ain't losing the fight. There ain't another dude on my level abusing the mic. Been a wild dog manager like Sickum boy, yo, this the point. I black out and feel the void, it's still the noise. Promise you I never been soft. Anybody disagrees? Ass kicked off. Big boss, overweight, vet, action, Bronson, at the function, titty fucking act obnoxious, that's a promise. Fraction conscious, map the logic, new bitches mad exotic. Yo, the news is back in my hometown showdown. Never booked a boy cause I show up and show out. Smoke out the green room, pest control. The next to blow is my crew, best you know. Got my whole squad living on that boss shit. I don't need a dap up, I need you to be cautious. I ain't playing catch up and I ain't taking losses. No way I'm a matchup, not everybody lawless. From OMA to the NYC, don't control my rage, really no ID. So I'ma hold my drink, go walk so raw, blow the roof off if you know IV.
No IV, no
Hey,
IV.
heart reacts, like reacts, laugh reacts, make some noise.
No IV, I'ma blow the roof
Yeah.
off if you know IV.
Lately I've been feeling like a superstar. The roof comes off at high speed. Who recalls when I ain't even have enough cheddar to hoop a ball? Now I'm coming back better than ever. News for y'all. Rick James with the flair, bitch. Man, I hate y'all. Always out the bullshit in games like it's A-ball. Maybe that's the reason I'ma blow up and take off. You gonna be a legend in your hometown states. Jay's off their shits again. Call it real life steel toe outlaw. Southpaw still fresh like his mouthwash. Gotta get your bitch right. Talking to her girls like, man, I bet I'm his type. Baby, you probably are. Come take a ride in the car. You in the presence of when I dreamed I would make it this far. Who take a shot to the boss? Who steady running their mouth? Hired bodyguards coming, ladies, motherfuckers out. Got my whole squad.
Living on that boss shit.
I don't need a dap up. I need you to be cautious. I ain't playing catch up. I ain't taking losses. No way I'm a match up.
Everybody lawless.
From OMA to the NYC, don't control my rage, really no ID. So I'ma hold my drink, I'ma go off so raw, blow the roof off if you know IV.
No IV, no IV.
I'ma blow the roof off if you know IV. No IV, no IV. I'ma blow the roof off if you know IV. Yeah, the nuisance is back. Yes, sir. Heart reacts, make some noise with the hearts, you feel me?
Hey. Keep those comments coming.
Hey, yes, sir.
We appreciate all the comments.
What's up, Facebook Live?
Yeah, we out here. Shout out to the YouTube viewership.
Yeah, shout out to everyone.
Absolutely.
Shout
Catching
out
the replay.
Shout out to my good friend Logan Paul. Fucking
Whoa.
all my other,
Sneak that in.
yeah, all my pals over at Disney Channel Plus or whatever. So Jay, you rap well.
Thanks, dude. I've been practicing doing this for a long time.
I like the way you rap. I liked your answer before we started too. That was really good, man.
Thanks, dude.
I should have said that before, but I be high sometimes.
I be high too. I feel you, bro.
So tell me, inspirations. Let's hear it.
Oh man, I'm sure everybody's gonna guess this one, but like recently, NF has been a big inspiration for me. I've been following him for a while since he dropped like Mansion and like even way back before that. So I kind of pull a lot from him because like me, he's got like the heart bars and like the bars. I listen to a lot of J. Cole, obviously a lot of M. I listened to a lot of M growing up. I still listen to him. That new album was hard.
Yeah.
J. Cole, Kendrick. I listen to a lot of Kendrick. Good Kid, Mad City's top 5 albums for me. We can argue about it later. Yeah. So I listen to a lot of like the conscious stuff. You know, Joey Badass. Shout out to everybody over there in Beast Coast. Everybody on Dreamville, TDE, all that shit. So I would say like when people ask me inspirations, it's hard to give one, but like NF would probably be my number one right now. But I love a lot of different artists. So
that was a great answer, man. When it comes to like, I think what we have here locally, not to like put words in your mouth, but having like someone like King ISO who we could physically touch, who we can work with and who we can see progress, and seeing that hard work counts and it can matter and people can start doing real big things. I mean, does that light a fire?
Dude, so like since we brought this up, like shout out King ISO, shout out Terrell, dude. Like you're a big inspiration to all of us around here. So seeing like ISO go and sign to Strange and shit like that is like a real big inspiration. It's kind of like if I can see like he can make it, like I can make it. Like that dude from Workaholics is from Omaha. We've had like a lot of dope people come out of Omaha.
Right.
So like it's not like that too far fetched. So like I think if I just gotta like put in the grind. So like yeah, it does light a fire in me. Like I just had like it just makes me want to go out there and get it. Like every time I see him like perform, or like anytime like I get to see him in the studio and like he shows me like some unreleased shit, not saying he does, but I just like it's just like I'm just every time I see him and he shows me something or like we just chop it up, I'm like damn, like I'm about to go back to the board. I'm about to go back to the drawing board on this one, bro, because like he just keeps blowing me out of the water. So like it does make me hungry and like want to go get that, because I know like if he could have done it, I can do it. Eventually, it just has to take like the drive and the passion. You got to put the footsteps in, and you got to go out here and work. A lot of artists don't get that. You have to go out there and work. You can't do it from your phone. You have to go out and put footsteps in and meet people. I gave a girl a sweatshirt off my back like a couple weeks ago before all this shit started. You got to go out there and have those kind of experiences with people.
Right, and I think people around you can probably say the same thing about you. That is like kind of like it ain't a game of playing catch up, but you set a pretty damn good example on how to fucking grind on every like element. Like you live this shit. So shout out to you for really, you know, the effort that you put into it, young man.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate you for sure. Thank you.
I'm gonna have you sing us another song.
Please sing us another song.
Let's go ahead and run that next one.
And then after this, we have a segment with Kayla.
Yes.
She actually did some more detective work, and she found some shit on the internet about you, dude. She's pretty skilled, man.
I got an A in detective class.
So yeah. Then
I seen what you did for Gorilla Pimp. I don't know about the A in detective class, you feel me? But
okay, so we are all learning and growing, and she's a new person today.
I'm a new person today.
Shout out for checking out our videos, though, man. And everyone else, while you're there, if you can leave a comment and just even say anything, that would be dope. We're trying to fuck up some algorithms.
Yeah, make sure you're sharing this with your friends.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to shut our mics off.
All right. Shout out to Jesse Keen, my boy Jesse Keen. Keenio, he made this one. We dropped this the other day, or a couple months ago, my bad, with another track I'm going to do after this. This is called Stuck. Lately I feel stuck without an option to escape, like I'm lost inside this process of this toxicness I chase. I used to get a little fucked up for the times you walked away. I'm toasting to my faults and all the times that I was blamed, because lately I feel stuck. Lately I feel stuck. Lately I feel stuck. Lately I feel stuck. I feel your vibe across the room. I'll double take it twice just to confirm that you're the prettiest piece of work in this art room. From the jump, you had me hooked. I'm hanging on this harpoon. I hope you never count me out. Leave me here as shark food, and if you do, I'ma bounce back without a second doubt. Find out where I lack and fix myself to go a better route. We repeat the past, and I'm closing up when you let me down. Cheat behind my back and think I don't notice this heavy cloud, replacing where my heart used to be. Shit is news to me. Hang me on a towel rack, ring me out like hook and bleed. I'm moving states to get away from you, so I have room to grieve. Never understood for this to work, we need some truancy as human beings. We lack the control to rise in unity. Instead we push the fuck away the actions that influence me. No one hits me up, but everyone speaks at this eulogy. No one gives a fuck until you're dead up in a gruesome scene. And lately I feel stuck without an option to escape, like I'm lost inside this process of this toxicness I chase. I used to get a little fucked up for the times you walked away, but now I'm toasting to my faults and all the times that I was blamed, because lately I feel stuck. Lately I feel stuck. Lately I feel stuck. Lately I feel stuck. I feel your vibe across the room. That's when both of our hearts connect. Party full of people standing out like drugs to narcolepsy. Equal the playing ground, and I'll show you how this darkness stretched like limo tan throughout my life. You can be a part of it. Yes, I recognize that you ain't good for me. Baby, I ain't shit, so let's make the most of this toxic opportunity. Blaze up on the porch or fuck in the bathroom, just you and me. Blame it on the shots you took like I ain't shit. Agreed, I don't pretend. I'm a knight in shining armor here to save the day. Still all nights I ponder about where I'll go when I fade away. I ain't the least bit perfect. I try to be, I do, and when I struggle, there's a lot of me I see inside of you. Codependent on this heartbreak, seeing my future heavy now. At least it gives me time to brace myself when you go let me down. Any vow, looking like the only one who gets me now. Addictions in my blood inherited. Too many hand-me-downs, and lately I feel stuck without an option to escape. Like I'm lost inside inside this process of this toxicness I chase. Used to get a little fucked up for the times you walked away. Now I'm toasting to my faults and all the times that I was blamed, because lately I feel stuck. Lately I feel 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 stuck. Lately I feel lately I feel lately I feel stuck. Lately I feel 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 stuck. Hey, shout out to my boy Jesse Keenio on the production on that one. You can find that on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Pandora, iHeartRadio, blah, 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 blah. That one's called Stuck.
Hey, that was super dope. We heard that song.
Jay.
What up, dude?
Are you having a good time?
I am having a good time, man. I'm a little blazed right now, but we're fucking out here, dude.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm having fun. It feels like we're almost doing like a hip-hop show or something.
Yeah.
It does feel like that.
Shout out
We are
to everybody
doing
watching.
hip-hop.
Lots of the Nice Enough fam is on the stream. Thank you for being here, guys. Lots of our supporters.
Yeah.
We fucking love you guys. We can't wait to do cool shit with you again. Thank you for spending your Friday night with us. We appreciate and respect your support.
100%.
So,
So,
now we're gonna get to the serious shit though.
this is some serious shit. So, I was doing, are you ready, Jay?
I am
Are
ready.
you with us? Okay. I was doing my, my daily pre-production before the show, and like trying to find pictures and things of you to show everyone.
Absolutely.
And first of all, everybody, like, kind of like Greco said, everybody forgets how young you are, and not to like keep talking about your age or anything, but I figured that we might want to show everybody what you look like at your first concert. So this is Jay Influential's first concert. This is a photo.
What the fuck?
This is a photo of Jay Influential.
So what were you thinking? Like,
What can you tell us a little bit about this photo?
Dude, I don't know how you got that photo, but we're gonna have to my lawyer or something, dude. That wasn't supposed to be nowhere.
we're happy about your hairline coming in and whatnot.
Okay.
Next one, let's get serious.
Okay. All right. So, you weren't in high school all that long ago, so I went ahead and snagged your senior photo.
Dude, we need to make that the next album cover or something, bro.
Oh my god, where did you get that jacket? That's all I want to know.
Goodwill, shout out Goodwill. I'm a frequent Goodwill shopper for sure.
All right, cool. You had to have been like gotten best dressed or something.
Dude, I definitely got some awards in that school for sure.
Okay.
Man, you're good, Kayla.
Thank you. Thanks. I work really hard. I got an A in detective class. So, the other thing is that, everybody talks about like how your songs are always so serious, and like how you always got those heart bars, and you never, it's like you don't know how to have a good time or something. But
right.
I just wanted to say that I found this photo, and he knows how to have a good time. Like, he's not always serious.
Dude.
This photo just proves.
That was last Halloween. I think
Last
Doobie
Halloween.
took that picture.
Doobie took this picture.
They buried me in the dirt, dude. It was not a good time.
Oh,
Dude, you're good at I like this bit for sure.
bit. What are you saying?
This is not a bit. This is serious.
How dare you?
All right.
This is not a bit.
Okay, so then there's always that picture that, like, the picture that you really don't want to explain, but we're gonna make you explain it anyway.
All right.
So I really want you to tell us what's going on in this photo and what happened to the.
Dude, I was the getaway driver. I don't know how you find these pictures. I was the getaway driver. We just robbed this big old bear of all his fucking honey, dude, and we were out that bitch for sure. That full seat was full of honeycombs, dude. We were out this bitch.
Now you know how hard Jay Influential really is.
Damn, street cred.
Damn.
I'm out here robbing grizzly bears in this bitch.
Oh my gosh. All right. And finally,
I didn't censor any of this, by the way, which is like so.
Finally, I wanted to get some live footage. And
Live footage of what?
You know how when you're out at the mall eating, and I know you do this frequently because you're 20, and before all this, you were at the mall and going to the malls. You know how like when you see somebody at the mall that you know from like across the food court. I imagine that you look something like this. I found actual footage.
What the?
Of a stare down.
Oh, see, there he is.
Dude, I've definitely had some stare downs with people from like food courts and shit. Like I seen my ex-girlfriend there.
This is
It was
actual
not
footage of Jay Influential that I took at Oakview Mall.
at a rack for sure.
Quit big time in Kayla, bro.
Okay.
My bad, bro. This is a good bit.
But,
In all seriousness.
hey, we appreciate you, man. So yeah, that was that. Kayla, man, you bring the cold hard facts. You really dive deep, and that's what this shit's about. You know what I mean? That's hip hop.
Cold hard facts.
You know what I mean?
Yep. This
cold
is like
hard.
the news. We're reporting.
We're out here. Gosh darn it. Check us out. Shout out to our YouTube followers. Fucking, we got like 80 of you bitches. Hey, gang.
Gang.
Is it true that Tekashi 6ix9ine has already reached out to you about a feature since he's gotten out?
I mean, the cat's out of the bag now. Thanks, but yeah. Since he's gotten out, he hit me last night and he was like, "This is real hair. If I'm a human, I'm out of prison. Like, let's get him." And I was like, "All right. Why do you talk in that voice? Like, what happened in prison?" He's like, "Dude, this has always been my voice. I just put a front." He sounds a little feminine, but it's okay.
Man, I can't do any voices either. But no, you. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna have you sing us another song.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I think we're gonna do the other single that I released was Stuck, and we're gonna run this one. I think this is called Hit Me Back.
Hit Me Back. Shout out to everyone out there. If you want to go give a share and say that this motherfucker's performing live, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
We got 2 songs left, so go share this shit now. Get everybody in here. I know like there's a lot of people in here right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my one fans. Shout out to Caitlin. Shout out to the whole CB gang. Shout out Nice Enough Entertainment. This is called Hit Me Back. Yeah. I know some things about you I don't like to mention, like how your drug of choice is indecisive, bad intentions. You find your fix in breaking hearts, I set the intervention. Your family begged for you to quit, but you don't want to listen. We both been victimized by suicide, I know you miss them. I had a homie take his life and still I don't forgive him, because there's better ways to cope inside this broken system. You blow your cartridge out and finish where you left the mission. You double back and catch your breath. I ain't even mad, it's just the passion from this got me acting on my neck. We lost this student every year. Statistically, we had depressed. That was almost me, but it was almost you. Let's not forget about the bridges that we had to burn to calmness and the stress. Relationships that turned abusive, talking palms around the neck. Had no other choice but do this. If you call, then I'll connect. If you leave me out the loop like usual, it's all respect, but hit me back. Push me through the wall and break my fucking heart. Let me know when you see me and fall apart. Turn your hand into a fist and make a choice. Say you fine when I hear the cracks in your voice. Tell your man that I'm a nobody, you go. Say you hate me with your grip around my throat. Till I'm blue or black and I'm ready to croak. Let me know when you don't need me and I hope you hit me back. You know some things about my life that I don't like to speak on. Possibly more than anybody, that much we agree on. Cause at a point you were the only shoulder I could lean on. I learned it's best to hide my feelings, that way I don't cling on. Star Trekking, showing no emotion like I'm Spock. That's the Vulcan way to say that I've been chilling when I'm not. Thugging through my rainy days to be complacent at the top. Look at the men that you created up for arguments and shots. Know my every flaw, pick them apart till I fucking drop. Shit don't phase you when the links into your job description. I watch you act like you was really there for us when you was really not. That's why I play into this damage trust more often than not. Off for the top, I really hope that you catch his fade. Ironic that you called just to catch up, but ain't shit the same. I know I really wanna. It's time that we flip this page and get hacked to how I used to be before the raps. But if it comes to that, then hit me. Look me through the wall and break my fucking. Let me know when you see me and fall apart. Turn Turn your hand into a fist and make a choice. Say you're fine when I hear the cracks in your voice. Tell your man that I'm a nobody, a ghost. Say you hate me with your grip around my throat. Till I'm blue or black and I'm ready to croak. Let me know when you don't need me and I hope you hit me back. Push me through the wall and break my fucking heart. Let me know when you see me and fall apart. Turn your hand into a fist and make a choice. Say you're fine when I hear the cracks in your voice. Tell your man that I'm a nobody, a ghost. Say you hate me with your grip around my throat. Till I'm blue or black and I'm ready to croak. Let me know when you don't need me and I hope you hit me back. Push me through the wall and break my fucking heart. Let me know when you see me and fall apart. Turn your hand into a fist and make a choice. Say you're fine when I hear the cracks in your voice. Tell your man that I'm a nobody, a ghost. Say you hate me with your grip around my throat. Till I'm blue or black and I'm ready to croak. Let me know when you don't need me and I hope you hit me back. Woo, heart reacts, yeah. That was Hit Me Back.
Hey. Your mic seemed to go down a little bit at the end there.
Go down?
Oh, no, you're good now. Yep. Meow. Thinking of that, what's your favorite animal?
Dude, my favorite animal is probably like all time an octopus. I don't know if octopuses make noise. But
yeah, try to make an octopus noise.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I imagine it sounds like like you know that water drop sound.
Yeah.
That people make with their mouths.
I like bobcats. Can you do a bobcat sound for me?
Yeah, do one of those.
Oh, that's the spot. So shout out to everyone out there. If you have an animal sound that you want Jay to make, if you have a question,
drop them comments.
Shout out to Jesse Clark. We appreciate you watching, man. Hit me up if you need anything, brother. Fryan, good to see you. Chucky, what up, dude? Caitlin, we fucking love you. You and your group,
I love me some Caitlin, dude, for sure. She makes the best cheesecake.
Dude, her and her group of friends, man, those are some solid bitches and guys. You know what I mean?
Those are some of my best friends for sure. There's like times, like short times when I like didn't have places to stay, and she was like, "Come over, we're having like a little spaghetti party," and like gave me like a place to stay, even if it was for just like one night. I'll never forget that for sure. So I love you, Caitlin. Thank you so much. You rock, dude.
Make an otter sound, bro.
Dude, I don't know if I can do an otter sound. What do otters even fucking sound like? Otter. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I think
they purr like a cat.
Yeah, they're probably.
I think they purr.
They're probably something like.
I don't know. I'm not. I love you, Caitlin, but I'm not doing an otter sound.
I think otters do. No,
that's a seal.
Oh. We're just trying our best out.
What the?
It used to be enough.
Oh no.
So that Hit Me Back, that's a pretty powerful jam.
Yeah, can I give a little breakdown on Hit Me Back?
Yeah, please do.
It's almost like you were at the pre-production. Yeah, tell us a little bit about Hit Me Back and like your writing process and like, you know, the whole idea of bearing your soul like that. Sorry to talk over you, bro. It's all you know.
You're good. My bad. So Hit Me Back is about an abusive relationship. I'm not going to say no names, but it's about, it's basically just about an abusive relationship about like, you know, like being there with each other through like thick and thin and like, you know, like shit goes south and like you're not with each other anymore. Like, just like when you date somebody for so long, it's almost like either the way I look at it is either like you got to date somebody forever, or you don't date at all, because like when you date somebody for like 3 to 4 years or like however long and you break up with somebody, you got to go and learn about a whole new person again, all fucking over again. So like, you know, some things about my life that I don't like to speak on, possibly more than anybody, that much we agree on. So like, it's just about like having to go and like relearn that with a whole nother person. It's like not like, it's not the move for me. So like to try to like fight through it, like not like fight through it, like through like all the hardships, like push me through the wall and break my fucking heart, blah blah blah, just hit me back. Like obviously like it was never, it's just about like trying to fight through like what's best for your relationship and like what's not. So like if you feel like shit's not going the way it should, then like leave. But if like you're willing to fight through it, then you got to do that. And I guess that's kind of what like Hit Me Back is about, is like just either having the integrity to say I'm gonna like fight this back and like I'm gonna try to make this work, or I'm gonna let it go. So
That shit's powerful, especially to like. I'm 32, man. I've been in some relationships. I've been in some powerful relationships, and you're absolutely right. And like I always thought that was like really mature writing for a 20-year-old, because like when you say that, like I get what you mean. Like you got to hit me back. So if I fucked up, well, you know what I mean. Like bring that energy right back to me. Let's fight it out. You know, that mental game. You know.
It's almost like when I was younger, like me and my big brother, shout out Skyler, I love you, dude. Me and my big brother would beef all the time, and like Skyler would punch me hard as fuck in the mouth, and I'd start crying. He'd be like, "Oh no, like relax, like punch me the fuck back or something." Like we're even now. It's like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, shout out to my whole family, everybody who believes in music and stuff like that. My bad, sidebar, but shout out to mom, dad, Brian, Tiffany, other Brian, everybody, dude. I love you guys. My bad, sidebar.
No, you're killing it, man.
Yeah,
I think we're just going to jump right into the next song, man.
Yeah, man.
And the last song, and then after that, we'll come back and we'll talk to you a little bit more before we say goodbye. But you've been a great guest so far, and we appreciate you.
Absolutely. This has been a blast. For any artist that gets hit up from Straw to come and like do one of these like this, do not say no, for sure. Make sure you invest in an opportunity to get yourself out there, especially right now, like nowadays. Like make sure you have, like, if somebody like Straw hands you a dope opportunity like this, like, hey, come rap at the Graveyard, or hey, do this, do that, and like we'll put you out there. Like, dude, invest in that opportunity and like make sure you jump on that, because like it's hard for a lot of artists out here, you know, like a lot of people tour and do shit like that right now, and like we can't. So any way that you can like put yourselves out there for people to see, do that shit for sure. All right, my bad. So, another sidebar.
Guys, this is his last song. So if you guys want to go give it a share that bitch. Give it one more time. I seen we got over 30 viewers for the last song. The Kid Can Rap. This is a great song. Everybody that's been sticking with us, whether it's 3 people or 30 people, we fucking love you. Yes. And we hope you enjoy what this young man does for you here.
Absolutely. I also appreciate everybody. So let's run this. This is called Homesick. This is about being out on the road. This is about missing your family, missing your girlfriend or your boyfriend, wife, husband, whatever. I don't need to explain this. It's called Homesick. I told him I'll be back in the winter, loosen the straps in my boots and relax in the back of the Sprinter on the road for the week. Mom, tell Gabs I miss her and I'll bring it back home when the cash hit the fixtures, plastered and bitter. Get it from my blood, angry alcoholic screaming when I'm laying in the tub. At last I remember why the fuck I'm always numb. You helped me through this dark, but you never raised the sun. I ain't holding up a grudge though. I'm an adult and I dig my own grave. Let's forget about this blunt smoke. Let's forget about the fact I was doing hardest shit, and y'all didn't even really seem to care. It was cutthroat. Let's forget about the fact that I was smoking Parliament in 7th grade while he was taking shots and doing dumb blow. Let's forget about the times you told me you would change, if anything, to be your family again. I told you fuck no. Shit changed, I forgive you for your past life. I sat and cried about your overdose last night. It took the wheel and I watched as you blast by. They brought you back, but ever since you ain't act right. I see the pain in your face, but you laugh like it's time we wake up and face our demons that own this. It's bad to be wheels up. I'll call you on my last flight. What I'm really trying to say is lately I feel homesick. Lately I feel homesick. What I'm really trying to say is lately I feel homesick. Lately I feel homesick. Homesick. Yeah. Lately I feel homesick. Homesick. And what I'm really trying to say, I told him I'll be back. There's a lot of time I'll never buy. A lot of birthday celebrations I ain't even witnessed, cause I was in the booth trying to wrap it up like Christmas. I'm way past forgiveness, so if you see me crying, acknowledge that I put in all this work in this business. Used to rock with hella dudes that said they had my back, then decided to change sides. This rap shit is twisted, no wonder I don't trust much. Kinda hard to make a name when the weight on your shoulders feels like a dump truck. Everybody sees you as a strong friend, so you never really get the chance to talk about it. It's fucked up, looking back what my situation was a year ago and how I decided to sign with Straw. Dumb luck, that motherfucker told me that he's got me and we did it. Freedom of the mind state was the key to making young buck. I'm not sending shots, stating the facts, the rage clear, the majority of them hate that I'm back. No animosity for anybody that said that they rock with me and made me believe it to go to grave without rap. It's an atrocity that we don't really talk about the shit we said, and I gotta hear it from other people. You expose sick, I don't let nobody know the life of my circle, cause on the outside I'm hopeful, but deep inside me I've been homesick. Yeah. Lately I feel homesick. Homesick. What I'm really trying to say is lately I've been homesick. Homesick. Yeah. Lately I've been homesick. And what I'm really trying to say is lately I feel homesick. Lately I feel homesick. Yeah. What I'm really trying to say is lately I feel homesick. Hey. Lately I feel homesick. And what I'm really trying to say is lately I feel homesick.
Hey,
Yeah.
Woo.
hey, that's some real MC shit, man.
Disgusting.
I choked in everything and brought it back. My bad, guys. For
yeah,
sure.
there's a little bit of technical difficulties, and you played it off like a pro, man. I would not expect
Yeah,
anything else. You know, if you would have stopped and been like, looked back at Ben, I would have called your ass. Oh, you know it too,
You would have
right?
heard about it later.
Oh, I would have called your ass, and you would have listened. You would have known.
We would have done it right here on live for sure.
Right, I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Leave that man alone. No, shout out to the Graveyard. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to everyone out there that, like, in the community, we have, like, so many giants that are like responsible for any cool shit happening. Whether you're on the team, shout out to Nice Enough, or whether you're somebody that shares that energy with us, we fucking appreciate you and we love you.
Absolutely.
We love that Homesick song, man. I know
We
you
do.
have like you have a lot of. I know you love your family. I know you have a lot of deep connection and history and pain. And I mean, if you like what you hear tonight, go back and check this young man's catalog out.
He's got a massive library, you guys.
You never know when it might
Massive.
disappear for the new album. You feel me?
Oh, sure.
But can I give a couple quick shout outs and love
Of
to
course.
everybody?
Absolutely.
Hey, so first hand, shout out Justin Strawstone. Dude, you took me in when I didn't think anybody else would take me in. I know I've said this to you repeatedly, but I love you for sure. Thank you for letting me come on here and do this and be kind of like the catalyst to get like this concert series thing going. Shout out to Clayton. Shout out to Bodes.
Hey.
Shout out to Travis at home. I haven't seen you in like what feels like 4 fucking years. I fucking miss you, dude.
Miss you
Shout
so
out to Greco for the kind words, man. Shout out to everybody who came in and tuned in and supported me. Everybody who wants to see this machine shine. Like I fucking appreciate everybody. So yeah, shout out mom, dad, Isabella, Skylar, all the kids, all the siblings, all the dogs. I just got a new dog named Storm. Woo! Yeah, yeah, that's it. All right.
Man, it's fun to sit here like before this I was feeling like we've been in like we've been in so many different states and so many different venues getting ready for you guys to get on stage where I'm giving you a last minute, not that you need a pep talk or whatever, but it's always that let him rap, and it felt like that tonight, man. I got butterflies.
We're a little
Absolute-
verklempt over here.
Sure. I had a good time. This was fun.
So what's next for Jay Influential?
What's next? This album I can't give you the title for yet. But this album is what's next. I'm gonna do. We'll see. I got new music coming for sure within like the month. So make sure somebody holds me accountable because I got some new shit coming for y'all. EPs, albums, videos, photographs, all this fucking hair, all this love, dude. I made a bet with my boss that if I race him, I have to cut this shit off. So if he beats me, I'm sorry, guys. And yeah, dude, that's it. So yeah, we're just working on albums, playing video games. Fucking loving life, dude. Hell yeah.
Hey, before we go, I just want to say that you sitting with me in my van, smoking a blunt, talking about our dreams and what could possibly happen, believing in each other, it probably saved my life. We were in a tough spot at that time, so it's all love. I always have your back. Okay, so you know that.
Absolutely. Too, for sure. Some of those, my bad. Those sitting in the van days were like some of the darkest parts of all of our lives, but it was like some of my favorite moments with you is like sitting there like plotting like how we're gonna fucking take over the city, dude. It was like some of my favorite moments. So those van sessions, dude, I low key miss those. Like they're nostalgic as fuck to me. So I love you too, dude. We got this shit together. We're gonna take this shit over for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone. We will be back. Shout out to Modest K for everything she does for the show. I know I'm a little talky sometimes, but Modest K is killing it. Go listen to the intro again. We will be releasing that song Hesitation on all platforms very soon.
We will.
Shout out to everybody. We love you guys. Check us out on YouTube. Go make sure you subscribe to our YouTube. Buy a t-shirt if you can. Go follow Jay Influential on everything. And
Jay Influential on everything. Jay Influential Instagram, Jay_Influential Snapchat for all you ladies. You know what I'm saying. Jay Influential for Twitter, Facebook, Jordan Brown, Jay Influential. Come fuck with me. Let's come meet up and take a picture with masks and gloves on or something. I don't know. I don't know how this.
Do you still want your nudes sent to Strawstone at niceenough.net?
Jeez. Yes, for sure. That's a community email, low key. So whatever. I mean, we're with that.
I also have access to that email, so.
Fellas.
I'm just kidding.
Jesus. Okay.
Sorry.
Man, all right. We're going to hang up with Jay now, and we'll go ahead and wrap the show up. We'll talk to you later, bro.
All right, man. Love you guys. Everybody
Love
who's
you
watching,
too.
love you.
Peace.
out.
Dang.
So, everybody, that was Jay Influential.
It was Jay Influential.
What an awesome young man.
Oh, he is awesome.
He killed his set.
He absolutely killed it.
What are your thoughts on him? What makes Jay different?
I think what makes Jay different is that, I don't know. I think that there's a level of maturity within him that I don't really see in a lot of 20-year-olds. He's seen a lot. He's been through a lot. But he also is very much about himself and his business, and he has a dream, and he's about making that become a reality, and that's what he wants to do with his life. And I think that, like, as a young person, this is the perfect time for him.
Absolutely. The kid works nonstop, man.
Nonstop. He is a super hard worker.
I mean, when things are normal and grooving, I can count on a call by 8:30 every day from Jay Influential, talking about things we're gonna do, talking about, you know what's cool? It's not even ever with all the accomplishments and the things that we've done.
Yeah.
We don't really talk about what we have done. You know, we're always talking about what we want to do next, and that's something that me and Jay have in common.
Yeah.
We're always wanting to do more.
Right.
So I got a lot of people like that around us, like that, don't we?
Yeah, we definitely do. We're always growing and changing it. There's always another level.
Shout out to the whole squad. Shout out to Ashton James. She's going crazy. I know she wants to be touring and rapping all the time. Shout out to Bates and Junior and Aaron Smith, Danny O'Ryan, Smoke Break Boys,
Nikki the Poet.
Yeah, we love all y'all.
Kovacs, everybody.
Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Make sure you check us out tomorrow. We are going to be in here with who is
Minus.
Oh, we got Minus,
Minus tomorrow.
Infamous tomorrow. Justin Dingman. You all know him, so make sure you tune in. That is going to be an interesting conversation. So,
yeah.
And then we have a Tilly for Sunday, and we will be releasing next week's schedule tomorrow.
Oh, exciting.
So, and we will also be announcing next week's Friday performance, which I should have probably done tonight. Should I just go ahead and say it?
I mean, I'm not sure that I even know what it is.
Marquise is Dead is going to be live from the graveyard next
What?
Friday.
That's going to be so dope.
Hopefully I've talked to Ben about that already. But yeah, Ben.
Ben, if you...
Jordan, if you're
tuned
watching,
in.
Clayton, tell him. We got Marquise is Dead live from the graveyard next Friday, and we'll release the rest of the schedule here shortly. Shout out to Ben, shout out to Clayton, shout out to everybody. We love y'all. We're just happy.
We are super happy.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye.